we're enlightened about what it means to lead. In fact, if you open the Cambridge Dictionary, you're met with a terrifyingly simplistic definition. It does not measure ambition, nor does it measure progress. It measures control. In fact, it states a person in control of a group. It is a definition built at its core on egotism. It is built on the archaic idea that leadership is merely holding a title, partitioning the few from the many. And I fundamentally disagree with Cambridge. By God, leadership, it's not a title to behold, not a trophy to be shelved and admired. No, leadership, it's an architecture, an art, if you will, and it's built on three undeniable forces. It's built on passion, it's built on vision, and it's built on resonance. And when you decide who you choose for this role, you're not just selecting a name, you're setting a standard for how our school should be represented. At 12 years old, I was advised to be realistic. I chose obsession instead. On the back of my very first race slip, I wrote down a commitment that the majority dismissed. A top 10 European ranking by 15. Today, I'm ranked 9th in under 18 canoeing. I'm asking to be chosen because I bring that exact passion to COBIS. I bring the relentless discipline required to actually deliver on promises made to peers and to my school. But this drive that I talk about, without a direction, it's useless. You see, we sit in classrooms where outdated rote learning often stifles the curiosity, the creativity, the critical thinking of what could be brilliant minds. We need a leader with vision to change that. Vision to see where the change must happen, to see potential in those who don't see it in themselves. Being able to have a vision for the future is the only way one can connect to the people of the present. And that brings me to my most important trait of leader, and that's resonance. It's said a leader must sit above the masses. But force without connection, put quite simply, is tyranny. The notion that a leader must be separated from those they lead is not just arrogant, it's ignorant, and it shows a complete misunderstanding of the concept. I believe that success is not achieved by ignoring unique differences between us, but by recognizing and amplifying them. Whether I'm leading a rugby, basketball, or delegating roles for an inter-school maths competition, the reality, it's identical. You do not control people. You resonate with them. You represent them. You identify the raw capabilities of the athletes, of the academics, of the debaters, and you amplify them and enhance them to your overall advantage. My goal is to become the unified voice of all students at our school. It is my undoubtable belief that the most important characteristic for this position is leadership. And you see, we stand on a thin line between progress and silence. I'm stepping forward because I refuse to watch our collective potential be managed away by those who settle for the bare minimum. Choose effectiveness over symbolism. Choose a courage over hesitation. Choose a leader and not a dictator. And if that's not me, your only hope is that they have these qualities. Thank you.